Hey, what's up everybody? Just out here scouting a new location to go fishing tomorrow. Figure I'd do a quick walkthrough of the kayak. I haven't done this in about a year, and a couple things have changed, and I've been really using it quite a lot the past year, and maybe I could offer some points that I like and don't like about the Hobie Outback. This is the 2020 model. I don't think that they've changed anything with the 2021 model. And I definitely have more things that I like about it than dislike. The one thing that I changed is I switched to the 2019 turbo fin and older style Mirage Drive 180. The kick-up fins were kind of driving me crazy. I kept having to adjust them. They kept popping out, and I felt like they were being noisy in the water too, like kind of scaring fish anytime they'd pop out. So I downgraded to the 2019 ones, and I put the turbo fins on them, and I couldn't be any happier. I think it's a great setup. It's just a regular PDF, kind of a cheaper one, but gotta have a whistle with you, so I got that up front. And I guess I'll start from the back and then work up to the front. This is a Pelican cooler that I keep back here, and it's just a catch bag. You got a porgy from this morning that I'm gonna eat for lunch. And then got the Hobie H crate here, which I added a holder on this side. It's just for the net, so I can grab it really easy from the seat. But I'm not going to go over the rods. I bring 5 rods with me total. I found 5 to be kind of the magic number between jigging and casting and just everything I need to do. So 5 rods is kind of the money for me. I've got this Yak Attack flag back here. I broke the light on it, and I also broke whatever's here, so I just kind of have it jerry-rigged. But yeah, it's all right. The light is seized up. It's a flag. You could probably get something that's cheaper. I like that it pops off and goes on this H rail here. I found it to be pretty easy to set up in the morning. So got a Yak Attack brand catch ruler here that I keep on the sides, easy to access from the seat. And then inside the H crate, for safety, I really suggest always having a bilge pump accessible, easy to grab if anything happens. And then I keep all the terminal tackle back here. I got, my plugs and just tackle. The H crate is not sealed. It can get wet, so I wouldn't put anything back there that, could possibly get soaked if I get splashed by a wave or something. And then got the accessory holder seat thing in the back. I just keep like an extra jacket back here, Neosporin if I get cut, extra headlamp and light, just like kind of accessories. They're quick grabs. But back here I keep the all the camera stuff. So got a DSLR if I get something that's kind of trophy worthy. I rarely use it, but just in case I need to get a good picture of a catch that I get that's nicer. And then all the GoPro stuff, I got a brick battery charger back there, and just everything I need to film. And then moving up to the front, I've got the Lowrance Hook 5 triple shot. I pretty much only use it for depth readings. The sonar is great. The side scan I feel like it's okay. So I pretty much use it for depth readings just to kind of find structure and stuff. And then up here I keep scissors, an extra rod holder, and usually this is the rod that I'll be using at the time. I kind of just keep it up front here, and it's easy from the seat to pop it up here, and then you can just loosen up your bail. And if you have a catch, it's just much more manageable to have the extra rod holder up here. And then in here I keep all of the soft plastics, maybe some leader, pro cure. Sometimes on jig heads I'll use tight lock or Loctite super glue, just in case they're kind of finicky plastics. It works pretty well with like Z-Man products that'll pop off jig heads easily when you're jigging them kind of aggressively. Gulp all that BS. Coast Guard radio, super important. I really suggest always having the Coast Guard radio close by and at hand in case something happens. You really never know. The time that I flipped the kayak, came out of nowhere. It really surprised me, so just have that handy. And it's gonna be submerged, so it's a floating one. If it flips out of the kayak, I can just grab it and it'll still be functional. Lip grips I'll keep up here. I usually grab fish by hand, but you know, bluefish or something, you never know. And on the H-rail, I kind of have like a rig that I made myself, but it's like a low GoPro rig, and I'll put the front GoPro cam up there. Inside the hatch, I upgraded this year and I got this liner. And again, you know, it's just like accessories, like whatever this thing is called, tripod, floating grip, some gulp, just bug spray, stuff that, you know, just extra stuff. But I'll tell you what, it's not sealed, and I'll get to that in a second. But up here, I keep the battery. This is a Bass Pro one I got last year. It has multiple outlets on it. It's been working phenomenally well. I really like it. And then the fuse I keep in a dry bag. This setup just works for me. I know everyone does it a little bit different, and I just have the one snake cable coming out for the power. So I just stuff that up there and then put the, you know, the crate inside of it. I also keep kind of half inflated NRS airbags up here. That's just a little bit of extra security in case I flip the kayak in a deep space or deep water depth. I'm far off the coast and I just need to float it until the Coast Guard gets there. But this is kind of like the one thing I don't like about this kayak is that I bought this year, the extra holder crate, which doesn't come with the kayak, in hopes that it wouldn't leak. But there's something up with this gasket here that it's not sealed even with this plastic. So there's been times that I've had really rough weather and I've gotten water inside all my gear in here and in the hole. So I don't know. I've seen like people try and fix the gasket and change it in different ways, but I don't know. It's continually leaked for me. So that's one thing that kind of always bugs me about the kayak. And then I know a lot of people don't like this system that they have to load the kayak. It kind of works fine for me. It doesn't bother me at all. I got the paddle. And then up here, this is like a Yak Attack mount. And I just put 2 of these H-rail quick releases. And so I can kind of move this camera mount to different positions around the kayak. I can also grab it in case I want to get a shot in the water. You know, just like a versatile camera mount that has floats on it. And right now I kind of have it set up so it's in like the side camera view so I can get kind of a profile. And it's been working out. Other than that, it's pretty much more, you know, getting into the nitty gritty of the rods and stuff, which I don't really want to get into. But overall, I've been really happy with the kayak. I have some sand wheels that I use with it, but overall, I really have no complaints with this baby. It's been a dream, and you know, tons of freedom to fish places that I wouldn't normally be able to fish. And also, like, you can get into some spots that boats can't get into, especially like really rocky areas with submerged reefs. There's boats that won't go any close to those areas. So I've really found it to be awesome for getting into those tight spaces that boats can't get into. But other than that, let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. I don't know if I missed something. But yeah, that's the Hobie Outback. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all soon.